Father Kevin, why not face your ministry? Face your calling. Yes, I know you are not in Nigeria, but every post you make is about Nigeria. What time do you have for this calling? Please, can you concentrate? Leave matter for Matthias. Leave the one that is for God for God. I can assure you, right from now to 100 years, if you mean to correct Zion or Ebuka's mistake, you are approaching it wrongly. And if you mean that your write-up will make people to stop going to Zion, you are making the worst mistakes. Why not concentrate? You said, now the top thing here is that when you attack somebody, expect to get a response. If you attack somebody, expect to get a response. If a priest attack a layman, it becomes holy attack. If a layman attack a priest, it becomes touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harms. That is wrong. So today I wish to appeal to you. Concentrate on your calling. Concentrate on your mission. Of course, Father Kevin, you are not wiser than all the priests in Lagos Archdiocese. You are not wiser than all the priests in Nigeria. You are not even their spokesperson, so to say. Why not concentrate on your mission? Leave them and leave them to their God. If you make a point, it's fine. Every morning you get up. If you are not talking about seraphic, you are talking about demon members of Zion, which means that you spend all your time watching their activities and picking up holes. This is not maturity. My second advice is to priests and friends of Father Kevin. I see some of you resharing his post. You will not talk, but when he send, you will repost it. In other words, he's speaking your mind. You are not doing him any good. If you love him, advise him. If you are his superior in his congregation, please advise him. He's overstepping. If care is not taken, there will be physical violence. And that day you hear that some layman beat up a priest, or that a priest is beat up a layman, or that at the end of the day, touch not my anointed. But right now, you people are sharing his posts. Right now, he's speaking your mind. Right now, some of you cannot tell him the truth. Tell him the truth before these things get out of hands. Tell him the truth now before these things get out of hands. Every morning, your content is Zion Ministry. Cherubim and Seraphim is not your content. Celestial Church is not your content. Other religions without Christ, they are not your content. Other issues that we have in the church, they are not your content. All your content is Zion. If he is your friend, I advise you, caution, correct him.
If I owe a good advice to Mr. Kelvin Ugwu, a good advice you have decided to flood your Facebook page with the picture evangelist Ebuka Obi, and they post to picture evangelist Ebuka Obi in where onya arrange and tumbom a prophecy in where you openly with picture all say na people na be for you. The mother na touch not my anointed. Manuku ife na agwa father maka ipuputelo onwe ife yeme. Chineke ya kpọ many of you oko. Chineke ya kpọ many of you oko. Ebu no decide no ya, and just like into these brothers we puketa. One made the video. Ụfọdụ ndị father ana share. Ụfọdụ ndị father ana share. Una ya caution ne. Epugo before say one day aye tifadi ife. Mona go ne one day ofu father aye tifadi ife gwi father kananya. Une we man ifunu na aba na ife awo. You cannot go after a man who millions of people scattered all over the world. There is no state in Nigeria Zionite there. There is no state in America Zionite there. There is no state in any African country and with Zionite there. You cannot go after this same man thinking that the best way you can handle this man is to come to social media to come and do social media dragging. One day, when he the one day, call duga duga away, result want to physical go no or with advice. This our brother Nenye. Name we gotta go now. Kwadonu, father, barrier brother, or correction. Mana brother gbafado okwu owo touch not my anointed anụrụ m ifu nne kwakwa nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru eketa osego na father barrier father gwa brother okwu owo correction mana brother brother gbafado okwu owo touch not my anointed na akpali ndị father. I interpret that touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. One day, touch not my anointed, I resort to physically igwu ya kananya na physically igwu jido. Na onu na mmeghe ka amara bara unu ụba. Ọ na-akpọ na onye otu unu correct ya hapụ na ya na-asụ nyogharị. Ịghọtago? Hapụ na ya na-asụ nyogharị. Etu an say I'm very happy. No na defensive mode keda. Ọ na defensive mode every day na page ye. Go see screenshot. Ndị na-apịa ya taghị ọ nọzi na defensive mode. If you believe it, jụọ ndị dụka Fada Nwebe Joy and other people gbara ọsọ, you think it's easy. My friend, coming after Evangelist Ebuka Obi, what you are likely to receive is even worse than if you receive if you come after a Catholic bishop. You don't know. You don't know. Because when Catholics come after a Catholic bishop self, okay, respect, yeah, can within the same favor. Mana, when you go after a brother to Evangelist Ebuka Obi, no, nisi a non-denominational congregation. O sitrina affairs of a non-denominational organization. Ebe only Catholics wouldn't not there. You are likely to receive, yeah, if you receive yadu more than only respect. Name kaseno. Ane kwenye wolo. You think you are fighting for Catholics? Agbagunu bolo negwono. Obroso only Catholics neje Zion. Enwere Catholics and non-Catholics. In fact, non-Catholics neje Zion keta akariziri Catholics neje Zion. Mana ona aya agota ana gwonu ye odoka ya se. Une video na business unu nwere owo Catholic faithful, Catholic faithful. Enwere many non-Catholics neje Zion. It is not only for Catholics. Mana ona aya ekwe. One day aya etifadi ife maka Evangelist Ebuka Obi jete tuwe na akwụkwọ. One day aya akụfada duga maka Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Until that day, ndị ọzọ niile ya learn lesson. Preaching and message Kelvin niile wuzi gbasara Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Or he preaches about Christ. Just like into these brothers wekwu, other denominations agbasa here, other non-Christian organizations, their affairs and their activities agbasa hozie. If one make is the sole business seketa awo Evangelist Ebuka Obi affairs. Iwe picture mmadụ na-eti na Facebook wu na-edifame na-eboye allegation na-eboye anything simply because he believe in Nigeria. One day hand go touch you. The kwa save one day today. Akuhofu father duga maka Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Other people no go learn. Ezugo share this video. Ono chokwa gbanu eziokwu. Respect is reciprocal. Respect me, I respect you. For a man who has never mentioned your name for one day, but he did not page you on a daily basis, in a deep pictures here, no things about him more than how many times in a day. Onya what Potarugo when if it too small for him. It will more like a fight to him, and you know. Manane kwe odoka ya se. Ezugo ekwukwana nka nsi kwe mana nke m na adabu. Ahanu me emere okwu ebele. Fe na do we wo agba. Ofu fada correct or duga one day, other people no go learn. Ezugo and then they eti ife a nwere ike ọha nwere ike point n'aka to. Ịghọtago anya saa mulu na anya.
Igbo bụ Igbo Igbo ndị ọma njem ọ n'Igbo mụrụ nsem ọzọ ya ma na-ege m ntị nọ na-ekene gị n'ụbọchị nke taata. Akwa ifu video anyị na-eche kịta. This is the best advice a father can give a son, and the best advice a friend can give a friend, or the best advice a brother can give a brother. Akwefi this man gwa Father Kevin Ugwu but the best advice we ike ye we. That is no bu no onu. Maka no bulu yikwu ekwu bu again. bi isiokwu no oya ha ga-anụkwu ihe ahụ ikwu. Oya ha ga-eme gị aga-anụkwu ihe ahụ ikwu. I saw the post that has been trending since yesterday. Ebe o mere thumbnail wee tinye ya picture Ebuka Obi wee dee ya say no to tumbon prophecy and tumbon miracle with other things o deche bịa na ya say from Father Kevin Ugwu to Evangelist Chukwu Ebuka Obi. Then somebody now make that same thumbnail where say that na this particular reverend father no na ụmụ nwanyị n'incha nọ na parish no na eme gị no na use ihe ofu and secondly no ji ụmụ na-abụ. O wee pụta wee dey long note si na ya bụ defamation of character nke ọzọ, forgetting that na what you are running for so that people will not defame you. But the same thing in a Evangelist Chukwu Ebuka Obi. That man did not do you anything. That young man did nothing to you or your family member. But every day for nenu oyesime na alalola, man, as long as naya gị na body open, is always Ebuka Obi on your page. Is always Ebuka Obi from morning till night, the following day from Monday to Sunday. The only time in a day post Ebuka Obi na your line na defame ya na akpali ya na eme ihe nchabu oyesime na alahola or na nọ na parish na eme gị na serve mass na aka mass. This the only time in akpula Ebuka Obi non. Look at your life. At the age of 40, you are still behaving like a fool. Ozina 50 kiga kwusa. Can't you face your calling? Or you get you make a priest, na get put online. Bịa na akpalisi ndị mmadụ. Asị gị kịta anọ wepụta the particular thing iji wee si na Ebuka Obi bụ nke ọzọ. Just because na the offense Ebuka Obi that I notice in all these things that is happening is because Ebuka Obi refused to submit under Catholic ka ha bịa guide mewi anọ guide wee gị na ndị otu ya. That is why all the reverend, I'm not trying to mock anybody, but look at Reverend Father Chala Oku today. He's part of the people that called Ebuka Obi fake. But today, all delete go page on Facebook because of gain, because na ndị isi yere again suspension, see that now on carry out fake miracle. That is what people are saying. So they have to suspend him as a priest to carry out the investigation. That is after 6 months. Obu na eziokwu fine, obukwa na obu eziokwu osheba ha nawalu. Ibia na agba mmadụ mgba. O ihe nkwu na my former video say, why is it that no onu ndị Igbo ka na-anụ emeli ya eme? Are we saying that now other Yorubas no we don't do priest ebe or pastor? But from Monday to Sunday, I know na Facebook na akpali Ebuka Obi. From Monday to Sunday, I know na Facebook na akpali oye nka na akpali oye nka ọzọ. But we have a lot of things, a lot of souls to win. And we have a lot of serious issue na Igbo that we're supposed to be tackling. Today, somebody is fighting Ebube Monso. Oyo omena na buze ezoku. Na sinyana esu Ebube Monso that he's going to arrest him. This is what we are good in doing. Ndị Igbo, iya bi ya idigo. Owe yebu asimadi that na iwe English gi A1. If you this kind of thing, ya ka iwe A1 and excellent. Ya ka iwe A1. If this saga of a thing, Father Kevin Ugwu na-agba Ebuka Obi, it will be the downfall of him. God mark my word. It will be the downfall. Likewise, other priests. Father Chidi na dey so esi bomba to bomba, but it seems like yawa minimize. We dey to just minimize what she post is now. But he decided to take it upon himself that he will continue to insult Ebuka Obi till Oworo. But like I said in my previous video, if truly Ebuka Obi na kia adocha, may God in heaven fight for him. And people that is saying that na man mmiri tobiko yes Ebuka Obi more no all bring ya down. Be warned. Askwana na agwa agi. Maka na again okwa go agi meche were ishi gi we buru ya bụ ogidi. Okwa num call am non Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ ka emesian.